Camacho Seafood Supply delivers on-time, fresh, and high-quality seafood at low prices. We get our seafood from clean and reliable sources straight to our factory, where we gather, clean, and prepare your orders. Please join our growing list of satisfied customers. Call us at 261-1001 or 512-6218. You can also visit us at www.camachoseafood.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Camacho Seafood Supply, seafood is life.
EntrepRadio Online.
2020 was the year we all looked forward to. It's the start of a new decade. It's the year of perfect vision. Or so we thought. And then the pandemic happened. Now, 2020 has become the year that ushered in the new normal. But in spite of that, here in Creative Voices, we believe it's still the perfect year for your voice to be heard. This is Creative Voices 2020. Bigger, bolder, better. And yet still and always the home of the best Filipino voiceover artists. We provide a pool of hundreds of voice profiles. Male or female, young or mature, calm or energetic. In English, Tagalog, and other Philippine dialects.
Tuloy ang kwento. Padayon ang istorya.
Ituloy ti istorya.
Telestoria continua.
Isundo may istorya.
Padagos lang ang satuyang istorya.
Padayon ang imo nga sugilanon.
Tuloy ang kwento.
An online platform for selecting, booking, and obtaining the perfect voiceover for your commercial, movie, corporate video, e-learning, telephone system, etc. You name it, we voice it. State-of-the-art recording studio, equipment, and software for a guaranteed crisp and clear audio quality. Online workshops on voice acting, home studio setup, and audio editing. We have produced over 2,000 graduates from VoiceWorks, our popular voice acting workshop since 2005. And the pandemic is no reason to stop. Vision 2025 to be the leading national network of young Filipino voice artists and creative voices. Mission to provide developmental opportunities and platform that empower young Filipino voice artists in every corner of the Philippines to use their voices to promote positive social change. Adapt, adopt, adept. We create a culture of giving, sharing, loving, and caring. And disrupt the culture of selfishness, greediness, and ungratefulness. We give every unheard and aspiring Filipino voice artist an opportunity to rise above the noise and be heard. Be part of the new normal created by Creative Voices 2020. Join Certified Voice Artist Program. Creative Voices 2020 Vision 2025. Creative Voices Productions. www.youtube.com/thevoicemaster. #Voice from Home. Dahil basta boses, Creative Voices.
EntrepRadio Online. EntrepRadio Online. EntrepRadio Online.
Hear the voices of greatness on the World Wide Web. VG8 Radio, the voices of greatness.
Narito na ang inyong bagong magiging Sunday afternoon habit sa VG8 Radio. 2 oras ng inspiration, motivation at empowerment sa makabagong paaralan ng buhay sa online world.
EntrepRadio Online.
Invest early in life and be an entrepreneur. Ito ang susi sa inyong tagumpay. Matuto ng mga tips, techniques at best practices sa pagsisimula ng negosyo.
EntrepRadio Online.
Magandang hapon mga ka-entreps! Narito na ang programa para sa makabagong Filipinong entrepreneur. Makakasama nyo kami tuwing Linggo, alas 2 hanggang alas 4 ng hapon para sa usapang punong-puno ng kaalaman sa pagsisimula ng inyong pangkabuhayan.
Yes, totoo yan, partner. Alam mo, every Sunday, we inspire greatness, excellence, and success in every Filipino entrepreneur. Dahil dito sa EntrepRadio, may puso ang pagnenegosyo. Kaya Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, isang maganda at maaraw na hapon. Maaraw nga ba? Parang medyo maulan, di ba?
Medyo makulimlim.
Ayan, makulimlim na hapon sa inyong lahat, mga ka-entreps. Hatid namin sa inyong 2 oras ng information, inspiration, motivation, at empowerment para sa ating makabagong Filipino entrepreneurs. Welcome, guys, to EntrepRadio Online, the voice of Filipino
entrepreneurs.
Ayan. So, guys, make sure to like and follow our page. Growing ng ating, ating page family. It's growing very fast. Oo. I mean, diba, kasi we started to have new shows and a lot more content. So, and it's growing very fast. So, mga ka-entreps, like and follow na.
So, yan. Ano bang mga bagong happenings na nangyari this week, partner?
Yesterday, very fresh. Diba? Nag-start na ang batch 8.
Oo.
Very fresh. Parang yung guest natin today, very
program.
fresh.
Ay, oo. Nakakaingit yung guest natin for today. No? Season 4 na tayo, pero ngayon lang tayo nagkaroon ng ganitong pasabog na guest.
Yes, bongga talaga. Parang kahit tayo, di ba, gusto natin lumabas dito sa ating mga personal studio at pumunta kung nasan siya ngayon.
Ako gusto ko palitan yung background ko, pero sa kanya talagang au naturel. Talagang live na live on site. And talagang kakaiba siya, no? So, we would also like to say hello and thank you sa ating previous guest, no? Si Sir Ernie Ahelion, no? Siya yung owner and proprietor ng Setsuna Molino Restaurant. And if you check our page, no, nakalagay din doon, no, mga ka-entreps, sino yung mga winners from last week's episode, no? Talagang pinakita nila yung prizes na nakuha nila. Ang sarap talaga.
Oo,
Japanese food, no?
Oo. Parang, all out ang Setsuna doon sa pagbigay ng prizes. Parang, they had a couple of dishes. I thought, kala ko, 1 or 2 lang. Some had free, alam mo yun, bongga.
Yeah, exactly. Yung ramen pa lang, no? Winner na. Tapos, umuulan pa nung araw na yon, so perfect talaga. Mainit na ramen habang umuulan na malamig.
So, thank you, Setsuna!
And sino bang guest natin for today, partner, para matakam, essentially matatakam din, no? Pero mag-enjoy ang ating mga ka-entreps.
Pero hint lang muna ha, wag muna nating introduce partner.
Oo, sige.
Dapat yata may ganun tayong game, no? Hulaan niyo kung sinong guest namin, no?
Based on the poster na nakalagay sa show,
sino ang guest? Or pwede natin ipatanong anong industry, hindi nila alam, diba?
Siguro, no?
Unless i-google nila. Hindi ko alam.
Ayun lang din.
Ayun. Anyways, ang guest natin today ay fresh from the ocean. Mamaya papakita natin yung background niya. Sobrang nakakainggit. Parang siya lang yata ang nagsa-summer ngayong July.
Oo nga.
Diba?
Considering, no?
Oo, at ang kanyang business. Patok na business, food business, very fresh. Seafood, siya isang seafood supplier straight from Cebu. But today he's not in Cebu. Dinala siya ng
He's somewhere
alon.
in between.
Dinala siya ng alon sa kung nasan siya ngayon. Oo.
So yan, no? So also, we would like to share kami ng aking kapartner si Miss Faith The Voz Pastrana. We are Google MSME Caravan facilitators and trainers na din, no? So mga ka-entreps, if you would like to get into the digital aspect of your business, try to sign up din sa MSME Caravan. No? Just look for it, or you can actually register sa link na ito, no? So it's g.co/grow/MSME Caravan. So we're one of the facilitators there and trainers as well. So we train the facilitators. No? So this will help you use the Google products. Paano ba gamitin ito? Paano ba makatulong sa inyong negosyo ang paggamit nito? These are free, walang bayad, and 24/7 available. Wala na kayong i-installin sa computer nyo. You just have to go to their website. No? So, yeah.
And it's not just the session. There are resources na Google will be sharing with them and certificates as well, partner. Diba?
Mm-hmm.
And hindi lang siya hindi lang siya all about turning your business into digital. There are other topics then, and one of my favorite is yung women empowerment, ganyan. So, alam mo yun, kung ikaw ay isang lady boss, ganyan, nagbe-business ka, tapos you own your own business, diba? Tapos you're part of the female gender. Marami tayong matutunan about how to run your business, how to find confidence in running your business. So yun, very useful.
Actually, nalaktawan ko talaga yun kasi hindi ko pa natatakal yung women empowerment. So talagang ikaw dapat magsasabi sa part.
Tayo mo masaya.
Very makaka-relate talaga ako pag ganun.
Pero masaya siya. It's a very fun topic talaga.
Okay, let's read some of our comments for today.
Sige.
We have from Papa Lem. Ayan si Papa
Lem.
Lem. Saya ng interview niya kahapon. So sabi niya, great day mga Lodi. Great day din po, Master. Master yan si Papa Lem.
Sobrang talented
Kamusta na pala si Kamusta na si Mama Lem, Papa Lem? From Miss Monique Apolista. Ewan ko, ayaw naman umamin ni Papa Lem.
Okay.
So sabi niya, hashtag, uy, okay. Kasi nga, meron tayong, ito, share natin yung mechanics, no? So for today, ikaw na lang mag-share, partner.
So yun, for today, ang ipamimigay yata natin yung partner is 500 pesos. 500 pesos, hindi dollars ha. Clear natin 500 pesos. GCash yan, care of our very generous guest. Ayan. So all you have to do is to like our page, is EntrepRadio page. Yan kung saan kayo nanonood ngayon. Tapos, you just have to like it. Tapos, second will be to share the stream. Yan. After nyo i-share, magkakaroon kayo ng sharer badge. And that's how we know na qualified kayo for the contest. So number 3 is to comment Camacho Seafood on EntrepRadio. Ayan. So very simple.
Yan, tama. Okay. Before pala kayo mag-post, teka lang ha, let me just set up the our giveaway tool, no, para makita talaga, no. So partner, ano bang iba pang comments natin? Ang dami namang comments na pala, lagot tayo dito.
Ano bang mga comments natin? Wait lang, I'll go back to the comment section. Well, generally, we have the Camacho Seafood on EntrepRadio hashtag. Thank you so much for joining the contest, mga ka-entreps. Si Papa Lem, abangan. Dito ba ang reveal niyan, Papa Lem? Pwede ba dito sa EntrepRadio? Naging showbiz sa EntrepRadio.
Sabi niya, abangan.
Ayan.
Okay na pala. Nakuha na yung mga entries, no, na nag-post dito. Pumasok na sa ating giveaway tool. So, you don't have to repost anymore, mga ka-entreps. Yan. So, at the end of the show, we will select, no, sino yung mga winners or winner natin for today.
And this will be done randomly, no? Wala tayong kinalaman dyan. Tama? Oo, kasi sabi ni Papa Lem, Becky naman. So, Papa Lem, random.
Ito, Papa Lem, panoorin mo yung guest natin kasi, kababayan, kumbaga. So, yan.
Okay,
anyway,
so
we would also... sige, partner, ikaw na.
Sige, ikaw na.
So aside from yung mga happenings nga no, na mention natin earlier, yesterday was the first day of the Certified Voice Artist Program Batch 8. No? So ang dami talagang mga participants no, na nagsimula kahapon. So July 10 siya nag-start. Kung gusto nyong humabol, pwede pa po. You can watch the replay. And then by the next coming Saturdays, you can join in live. No? So you won't miss out much pa. No? And you will hear all the learnings that was done during the program. No? So just join in. Of course, this is mentored by the one and only Sir
Voice
Pocholo
Master.
de Leon Gonzalez. No? Oo, the Voice Master of the Philippines yan. No? So kung gusto nyo mag-voice acting, gusto nyo mag-voice artistry, sali na po kayo. Ilabas nyo na po yung mga tinatago nyong talento.
Oo. At saka don't worry kung mahiyain kayo kasi after this, hindi na kayo mahiyain. Promise. Diba?
Mawawala po yung hiyan.
Oo. At saka, ngayon pa lang, diba, on your first day, guys, batch 8, I am already congratulating you kasi that's a huge step, diba, in realizing those dreams that you have.
Mm-hmm. And also, under the new EntrepMedia Network, we have 2 new shows. No? We played the intro videos nila kanina. We have, first and foremost, every Thursday, 9 p.m., we have Entrepreneur World that caters to Filipinos overseas. No? Yung mga Pinoy na nakatira sa ibang bansa. Paano ba nila sinisimulan ang kanilang negosyo? Anong ginagawa nila? Anong mga dinaanan nila? Paano nila ito nalagpasan? That's what we talk about at Entrepreneur World with our hosts, si Gabby Schultz, si Junico Espino, Sir Basil Fetil, Miss Rowena Tino, Miss Puja Ednani, Sir Tyrone Tejam, and si Nailin, no? Ang ating Makata from Bahrain.
Yes, and also another show that we have in EntrepMedia Network is Entrep Academy. Ito naman ay in-depth discussion at learning about different industries sa pagnenegosyo. So whatever business you want to try or you want to learn about, nandyan ang subject lahat sa Entrep Academy. So we have food industry, we have agriculture, pati entertainment. So everything that you want to learn. Ano yan, every Friday at 7 p.m.
Oo. At saka may bagong class na nadagdag, financial literacy, no. We will update the poster, pero 'yon, no. Kung gusto niyo rin matuto paano humawak ng pera, paano ito panatiliin na nasa inyo, no, sa pagbabawas ng gastos, sa save, no. Panoorin niyo rin yung klase na 'yon. So, yan. So for our COVID update, no, sama na rin natin para at least no updated yung mga ka-entreps natin na umiiwas sa pagbabasa or take into ng information about COVID. We'll just give a quick update, no. As of yesterday, July 10, no, there's already 1,467,119 cases. So 1.4 ang nationwide cases. Ang nadagdag is 5,675. Mas mababa po ito from last week. No? So parang downward trend nga daw po. No? Ang active cases po natin bumaba rin, nasa 49,968 na lang. That's 3.4% essentially nung total nationwide cases. And ang nag-recover na is 1.3, no? 1,391,335. So ang mga naka-recover naman dun sa nahawa is 94.8%. So, okay din naman ang recovery rate natin. No? So, this was taken from the DOH COVID-19 tracker website. So, yan. We'd also like to greet yung mga viewers natin na nanonood ngayon at saka yung mga viewers natin na nanonood ng replay nito.
At manonood pa.
At manonood pa pala. So yan, salamat sa panonood and we're glad to have you here. No? If you have any questions or comments, i-type nyo lang po mga ka-entreps and we will answer them naman. No? We will flash the comments on sa show. And if you're watching the replay, hahabulin namin yung sagot doon, no? Pag nag-comment kayo. And Shoutout na din no, sa ating CVA family members, yung mga nag-graduate ng Certified Voice Artist Program. Kamusta po kayo? We're hoping you have a great Sunday. And of course, sa mga CVA gamers, yung mga mahilig mag-games dyan, hindi yung laro ng puso, ha? Yung laro ng mga computers ito. No? So, yung mga gusto maglaro sa console, sa Switch, sa PC, yan. Yan po yung grupo natin, CVA gamers. And ikaw, partner, baka may pahabol kang pabati.
Mag-a-advance greeting ako ng congratulations sa mga mananalo ng ating 500 pesos GCash. Ayan. Kaya yung mechanics natin, tandaan nyo ha, like, share, and comment lang.
Ako meron akong pahabol na belated pabati.
Talaga ba? Pino yan.
Pero wag na lang natin sabihin kung sino kasi live siya ngayon eh.
Busy.
So, belated na lang dun sa aking binabatian. So, onwards to the show, mga ka-entreps. We'll be right back.
EntrepRadio Online.
So welcome back mga ka-entreps, no? We just like to remind you na we encourage you to interact with us by asking your questions in the comments section. No? So just type away mga ka-entreps. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, meron tayong bagong comments, partner.
From Papa Lem. Yun ba yun? For Papa Lem?
Yes.
Kabisaya ito. Oo.
Definitely. And one more.
Yung pagkakabigkas ng 1 million cases, akala ko premyo na sa loto. Hu. Pero stay strong mga ka-entreps. Oo nga, stay strong. This will be over.
Babasahin natin next time ng medyo.
At saka may prize naman tayo dito sa EntrepRadio. Hindi nga lang 1 million, pero may 500 pesos today.
Percentage of 1 million. Percentage. Maliit na percentage. So, yun. So, partner.
Oo, so my partner,
natin
ito pa. This is very fresh from a break. He is very fresh from a break. And he is very radiant today.
Radiant? Wow.
Yes.
Meron ba siyang glow?
My glow. Overflowing glow. Ayan. Let's all welcome back, Mr. EntrepRadio.
EntrepRadio Online.
Hello, Chase. Kamusta? And your mic is on mute.
I knew
Welcome
that.
back.
Okay, good.
Mr. EntrepRadio back at it again.
Just
Also, just checking. Yep. Okay na tayo, syempre. All day, all night.
It's perfect.
Okay. Mr. EntrepRadio right here, folks. Sir Renee and Miss Faith, thank you guys for covering for me. Si Miss Karen pala, sorry. Miss Karen, thank you for covering me for last week. Now, hey guys, mga ka-entreps, great day. This is your Mr. EntrepRadio back at it again with our new set of informative and useful tips, especially for our entrepreneurs. Our EntrepRadio, which means a collection of information or data that is useful and helpful to the modern entrepreneur. Or sa Tagalog, ito po ay mga koleksyon ng impormasyon o data na nakakatulong o kapaki-pakinabang sa mga makabagong negosyante. That's our EntrepRadio mga ka-entreps, and we'll be sharing our EntrepRadio tips.
So guys, take note, yung mga ka-entreps natin nanonood ngayon at manonood pa. Take note of the tips that Chase will be sharing throughout the show. And definitely, this will be very useful for your business, for your future business.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. Thank you, Miss Faith. All right. So, summertime. Woo! Perfect time to have and enjoy a trip to a beautiful tropical vacation. But what is a summer vacation without a good supply of quality seafood to cook and eat? isda and all those deliciousness. When it comes to buying seafood products, choosing the right shop can make a big difference. But with the availability of fresh seafood suppliers increasing, selecting the right one can be a bit daunting. There might be too much out there, especially when you're looking for the best in fresh local seafood. Ensure that you look for a quality fish shop which offers a wide range of fresh seafood products. So for this episode's Entropedia Tips, we will be sharing 3 tips for choosing quality seafood products. Entropedia tip number 1. Choose a reputable fish shop. So look for seafood sellers who have a proven record of offering quality products. If you're not familiar with leading seafood sellers, consider doing a thorough research online. You can even ask around or get recommendations from family or friends. This will soon give you names of stores you can rely on. Ensure that the seller you are choosing has an enviable reputation for offering quality seafood. So that was our first Entropedia tip. Choose a reputable fish shop. I do like my local fish.
Well, that's one of your more fishy, information that you shared. No?
Fishy.
So, what's your take on this, Chase? Bakit ba kailangan natin maghanap ng reputable fish shop?
So in our world where we, as consumers, expect the best quality in exchange for our hard-earned money, very hard to come by these days, exploring around your local seafood market or reading reviews or comments on online seafood shops can help direct you to that fresh catch of the day. Now, knowing what kind of seafood, first and foremost, that you're looking for can help you narrow down what it is you're looking for through understanding those little minute signs of quality. Now, from here, you'll be able to direct your attention to only specific shops that sell that specific seafood. From that, yes. The shop could be a highly reputable local supplier or fisherman, or it could even be a renowned seafood business. Whichever supplier you end up with, you're sure to get the best. And that's why you have to look for a reputed fish shop, because you deserve the best, especially for that really tight times when you want to enjoy your summer vacation.
Yes, definitely. You deserve the best, no? So, ako naman, I agree dun sa sinabi ni Chase, 100%. Ikaw, partner.
Ako, this is very applicable. So, if we're talking about business, this is applicable if your business is, nasa food business industry, ganyan, diba? So, you have to make sure talaga na yung supplier mo of seafood, fresh at saka yung best quality na ibibigay sa'yo. Kasi, ikaw yung babalikan ng customer, hindi naman yung supplier mo. Diba? So ang at stake dito is the reputation of your business, not the supplier. Diba? And ang seafood kasi, sometimes it's a bit tricky. Pag medyo matagal na yung seafood, yung ginamit for the food, diba? May iba ng taste. Diba? So, minsan dangerous pa. So, kailangan talaga, you have to get the best supplier.
Minsan
parang Japanese food, diba?
Sorry.
Yung Japanese food, diba, they put a premium on freshness. The fresher the fish or the seafood, mas mahal siya, diba? So, pag gumagalaw pa yung nasa mesa mo, yun ang pinakamahal.
Pag kinakawayan ka pa.
Pumapalag ka pa. Okay. So, yun, mga ka-Entreps. That is our Entropedia tip number 1. Stay tuned for more Entropedia tips later. And thank you very much, Mr. Entropedia.
Thank you, Chase.
Thank
See
you
you later.
Thanks, guys. Good to be back.
Yes, of course. It's always good to have you with us. See you in a bit, Chase.
Yep. See you guys in a bit.
See you.
So, yan.
Oo, partner. Speaking of fresh, kanina pinag-uusapan natin yung mga fresh na seafood na minsan gumagalaw pa. Ito, super duper fresh. It cannot get any fresher than this. Nasa dagat pa. Diba?
Yun, fresh.
Oo.
Yun ang live, no? Okay.
Very, very live.
So, mukhang nandito na ang ating guest, no? Live from the ocean.
Siya na siguro si Sir Fred na ang pagsabihin natin kung nasaan ba talaga siya. Diba? Ay, nawala
Oo.
siya.
Ayan,
Wait lang.
nakabalik. Ayan.
Ayan.
Okay, sana stable ang internet connection natin dito kasi hindi wireless po ang connection niya ngayon. So, mga ka-entreps, let us all welcome Mr. Fred Camacho. Hello, Sir Fred. Kamusta po
Hi,
kayo?
Sir Fred.
Hello po. Good
How is
afternoon
it
po
in the
mga
sea?
ka-entrep.
Sir Fred, ang ganda naman po ng background nyo. Pwede nyo ba palitan? Yes. Ayan, Sir Fred, can you hear us?
May delay. Hi, Sir Fred.
Hello po. Good afternoon.
Ayan. Can you hear us, sir?
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Yes po, I can hear you,
Ayun,
Ma'am
very
Faith.
clearly. Ayan. Sir, nasan po
Sir
kayo
Fred,
ngayon?
Oo.
Actually, I'm in the middle of the sea now. As you can see, it's
Wow.
all natural. So,
Baka sabihin ng mga ka-entreps natin, sir, na, yun ginalaw. So, talagang, totoo po yung
nandito
background
po tayo
ng mga
ngayon
ka-entreps.
in the middle of the sea. No, I'm in Bohol now. Actually, we're having some QC here with our supplies here in Bohol. So really check on the quality first.
Oh, I see,
Ayan.
I see. Pero
So, Sir
saglit
Fred-
lang, kasi di ba meron din ng mga virtual background na dagat. How do we know, Sir Fred, na you're really out there sa karagatan? Anong proof? Penging proof.
Maybe I think this is the proof po, ma'am, na
Wow! Ano po yan?
filter
Fresh?
po yan. This is ano
Fresh
po sa
lang
Tagalog. This is talakitok, I think. Sa Tagalog.
Talakitok.
Pero dito, this is mamsa in Bisaya.
Mamsa. Okay.
Mamsa. Okay.
We also have crabs.
Yun,
Yan.
ready na.
Grabe, nakakaingit naman. Ayoko na. Sorry, I'm out. Ayan.
So, Sir Fred, para dun sa mga ka-entreps natin na hindi pa kayo kilala, could you tell us something about yourself and your business?
I can't hear po Sir Rene talking.
Oh.
Ay,
I
hello?
only hear you, Ma'am Faith. Sorry po.
Oh, okay. Naku, mukhang ako lang yata naririnig ni Sir Fred.
Oo.
Ayun, tanong ko na lang muna kay Sir Fred yung tanong mo.
Sige, okay,
Habang,
go ahead.
habang finifix natin. Okay. So, Sir Fred, ang tanong po kanina ni partner is, kindly introduce yourself po and your business to our ka-entreps.
Okay. Good afternoon po mga ka-entrep. I'm Fred Camacho of Camacho Seafood Supply. So we are a seafood supplier here in Cebu City specifically. And then actually we're also supplying other parts of the Philippines po, not just in Cebu. We also have Bohol, Cagayan, we do Palawan also, and other who contacted us, Iloilo, Negros. So basically, we're supplying fresh and frozen products po, ma'am. So that's Camacho Seafood Supply.
Mm-hmm. Sir, how did you get into this business?
Way back 22 years ago. So this is really a family business po. My father is an islander. So from the island of Nasingin po yung father ko. Nasingin, Bohol. Specifically in Bohol. So parang malapit talaga sa kanila yung isda, di ba? Siyempre, nasa isla. So meaning yung pangkabuhayan nila is seafood.
Dagat.
So, dagat, mga pandagat talaga lahat. They have yung mga fresh catch. They also do a lot of baits po, like how to bait a crabs, how to bait a fish, how to do the right thing to do sa dagat po. So yun, we started like that. So si Papa actually my father is a graduate of education. So parang Ang layo talaga
Bilis,
ng
bilis.
shifting po. Yo, and my mother is also a midwife. They're all licensed po, ma'am and sir. And then, yun nga, parang malapit yung heart nila. Kasi yung mama ko po is from Bohol din. From Tubigon, Bohol. So, actually, if we track, they were all Boholanos. And they focused their business sa Cebu na po. So, the family business started 1999, which is the Camacho Seafood Supply. So, we started really small, like 5 kilos, 3 kilos a day. Kasi yun nga, my father is that parang
Oh, nawala si Sir Fred. Ayan, he's back.
like that.
Ayan,
So,
ayan, okay.
Ayan.
yeah, I can hear you now, Sir Rene.
Ayan.
Yay!
Baka may nadaan
Can
kayong
you hear
dead
me?
spot,
Can you
sir.
hear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Ganun ba?
Crystal.
So yeah, okay na.
Ayos, ayos. Sige, sir. Tuloy niyo po, sir, yung kwento. No? So, your
So
mom's
yun,
from Bohol, tapos
my
nagsimulan kayo
father
ng
is
3 to
an
5
islander, yeah.
kilos.
Yeah. So yun, really, yung parang sabi nila na we really started, I mean, they really started small talaga. Kasi they don't know if talagang click pa. Kasi the traditional way of doing the business, di ba yun? Sige, try natin if mag-click ba or hindi. Di ba? Yun yung typical Filipino mindset eh. We'll try to put up some, like stall lang na maliit kung may mas-sold ba or wala. So parang ganun ba? Unlike kasi I'm a graduate of entrepreneurship. Kaya I'm really happy na may ka-entrep na
Yes.
kasi I'm an entrepreneurship na na graduate po from San Carlos here in Cebu.
USC.
So,
Yan,
yun sir, going back, USC po tayo sir. Proud to be a Carolinian. So yun sir,
Yes.
going back po, yun nga, they started small like this, like doing the traditional, yung parang when we say it in Filipino, Cebuano way is tamban-tamban lang, like bili dito, you need to have ni manang, which is the tindera, bili ka dito, and then you supply from a small karinderya, for example, and then you collect it, and then patong ka na lang maliit, then again. So that's that's how the business worked that time, because yun nga, they
Trading
started small,
talaga,
they
no?
don't have that idea. Yes po, that's the trading talaga, kasi parang middleman sila eh. So bili tayo ng wholesale, tas i-add up lang tayo ng maliit, and then yun na for the end user na yun po sa restaurant. And as far as I remember po, we started really small nung bata pa ako. Yun nga, I'm now the manager of the business. I'm the general manager na ngayon kasi malapit din yung isda na sa akin eh. Kasi 10 years old lang po ako, I started na to deliver. So, sumasakay ako ng elevator sa SM. Kasi yun nga, my father really pushed me ba na hanggang maliit ka pa, you need to know how the business works, yung parang ganun. Kasi pag laki mo na, when you grow up, parang alam mo na yung how it work na. So, madali na lang sa'yo. So yun, nagpapasalamat din ako ni Papa na tinuruan niya ako nung bata pa ako. So, then it started like that, 5 kilos, 10 kilos, 15 kilos, and then again and again. Ang nakaganda lang nila Papa kasi they ask feedback. They always ask feedback like, how's the fish, how's this, how's that. But take note, suppliers knows before they deliver it. So alam na nila what's the feedback. Kasi suppliers, dapat 100% sure ka na sa deliver mo. Kasi nagko-QC tayo eh. Dadaan ng QC yun eh. We'll check the items first, one by one, before we deliver it. And yun, talagang you'll know na maganda yung feedback nila. So the problem na lang there is the service na lang ng mga tao natin, like how they handle, how they greet the customers, the clients. And yun, that's the start of Camacho. And now, God is really good. we're supplying now tons of seafood. Before pandemic, we already have the average of 500 to 1.5 tons per day of
Wow.
seafood delivery. So yun, one thing also that I must remind ka-entrep na Jesus is our business partner. So yun yung I was interviewed in another broadcast din. Nakalagay doon humble beginnings. Kaya nga because hindi namin alam hindi namin na project na ganito na pala yung Camacho seafood ngayon. Unlike noon na they will settle lang na 5 kilos, okay lang yun. Na tayo ng maliit na allowance para sa mga bata. Kasi dalawa lang kami magkapatid noon So yun sir, that's the start of Camacho Seafood Supply.
Yun, no? So, ito nga, fina-flash natin yung mga pictures, no? Yung fresh catch, tapos yung mga na-prepare na, no? Talaga nakakatakam, lalo na seafood, Kasi, katulad nito, yan, ready to, squid. Na yan. Ready to cook na siya. So, talagang
it's already
siya, no?
cleaned na po, sir.
Oo.
These pictures came out po noong pandemic kasi we need to restructure the business Kasi as entrepreneurs, we need to recreate, improve our service. Kasi that time, door-to-door delivery, nabuhay si door-to-door delivery nung pandemic kasi people are not going out. So we need to improvise. We need to have that ready-to-cook seafood na. So yun, we give birth to a door-to-door delivery na fresh catch, cleaned, and ready to cook na po siya.
Yun, no?
So, nagde-deliver din po kayo sa Manila? Kasi I'm sure marami tayong mga ka-entreps na nasa Manila.
Actually, Ma'am Faith, a lot of us are calling na from Manila to deliver that. Yung critical kasi, in terms of seafood, I'll remind everyone, I know people are know this, even ka-entrep knows this na seafood is really critical, especially the quality. So every minute, every second, every hour, it changes. So may change. Like this, fresh catch to kanina So fresh catch to, later, it will red. It will get red. And then, kasi patay na to This is not live. So patay na siya. By the time na patay na yung isda, lumiliit yung lifespan niya. Kasi nga, lang siya nakalatag lang siya sa mesa or sa kusina So, there's a lot of techniques also. As suppliers, we know the techniques, the proper techniques on how to handle seafood. Like, detailed techniques po na I can share to you even on our on our kusinas lang yung mga ganun.
Nawala si Sir Fred.
Si Sir, nabitin tayo dun sa techniques ni Sir Fred.
Gilid. And then ang ending is
Sir, nawala kayo for a while.
Sir,
yun.
Ayan. Nag-stop po kayo, Sir, dun sa introduction ng technique. Sabi niyo palang may technique kayo i-share dun sa mga nasa bahay.
There's a technique po, mga ka-entrep, na how to defrost, how to make the seafood
last longer.
Last longer. Kasi yung iba, diretso lang sa freezer. Tapos pag defrost, tatawag kay supplier, hello, bakit pangit yung isda natin? Because they don't know how to defrost, how to, kasi yun nga, yung sabi ko kanina, every second counts. Because fresh to patay na yun yung parang tao ba, if patay na yung tao, tagal, bumabaho yan, di ba? Same, yun yung mentality. The mentality is, the seafood is already dead. So, may mga intestines to So one technique that I could share is after you bought from supermarkets or wet markets, you cleaned it. You clean it first, even if you use it. For example, nabili mo siya Sunday or Saturday, pwede pa yan mag-last long. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, okay pa yan. For as long as wala na siyang hasang ba yun sa Tagalog, di ba? Yung nasa
Yung gills.
Yung ito. Yeah, yung gills niya. Ito, you need to get this. Kasi
Sir
ito
Fred,
yung
taas lang po
siya.
ng konti. Yan.
Ayan. Tatanggalin na yan.
the gills, di ba? So tatanggalin natin yan for it to last long. And then yung ano niya, yung kaliskis niya, for it to really
The
and saka mas maganda per pack. 1 piece per pack. Maliit na maliit kasi ang tendency kasi ang tendency kasi for example yung mga tilapia, mga bangus, didikit yan eh. Saka mahirap na yung tanggalin kasi hindi naman natin, wala naman siguro kakain ng isang tao, I don't know, with people who are doing mukbang na 5 kilos, isang plastic, ubusin nyo na i-defrost kasi by the time that you defrost it, time na yan na i-cook mo na siya. Di pwede defrost, di pwede defrost and then freeze again. No,
Refreeze.
that's a big no-no in the seafood.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi, di ba, naka quick freeze na yung isda eh. So, pag the time na bubuka na yon, ang tendency, yung nasa ilalim niya, would try to melt na. And then you refrost it. So, bad quality talaga. Bad quality
So once,
yung
So once nalabas na sa freezer, ang seafood, hindi na siya pwedeng ibalik. Ganon. Kapag
i-freeze ulit.
I mean, it depends po sa time. Kasi pwede naman ilabas mo kasi may kukunin ka pa sa ilalim. Pero pag linabas mo na siya for a couple of hours, that's a big no-no po.
Pero ideally, we pack the seafood individually based on kunwari,
para
like
isa-isang
siguro,
defrost lang.
Kunwari, in one cooking, we need 5 tilapia. Pwede bang magsama yung 5 tilapia?
True. Yes. Pwede po yun, ma'am. Pero yun nga, depende kasi yan eh. Kasi yun nga, yung mga door-to-door clients natin, I always remind them na yung packaging ko po, ma'am, is 1 kilo per pack. For it not to, kasi may order 5 kilo eh. So isang plastic bag yun. So 5 kilos, pag na-frozen yung 5, magdidikit na yun, di ba? So, mahirap na mag-defrost ng So, pag naglagay na naman sa freezer.
Pag nalagay na naman sa freezer, ayan, babalik na si Sir Fred.
Pag nag-up na, ayan. May dead spot na naman na nasagasaan si Sir Fred, kaya ganun eh.
Yeah, I'm really sorry guys. I don't know what's happening. Pero, is it okay na ba?
Ayaw lang sir, okay lang. Yan, we can hear you. We can, Sige daw sir.
So yun po sir, yun po yung yung advice ko na after you bumili ka sa tindahan, you need to process it na and then put it in the freezer. Don't do like nabili ko na to, after that freezer mo and then wala na, pangit na yung niya, yung kalalabasan ng seafood natin.
Magandang tips yan, no? Tama. So linisan na yung fish or yung seafood, tapos i-freeze nyo na, no? Preferably individual kasi nga unless ang kain nyo is maramihan, no? Ang the best talaga 1:1, no? Para pag nag-defrost kayo, ready to cook na. Yung ibang stock or supply nyo hindi ma-defrost, no? Wow. Tama, sir.
And
okay yung
actually, sir,
okay yung tips na yan.
It depends on the seafood. Kaya kasi seafood is this is a big industry. Seafood is not only fish, right?
Right.
Crabs,
Tama.
shrimps, mga hipon, di ba? So yung hipon,
Shellfish.
sir, shellfish is very delikado. Others are not doing freezers. So yun nga, if I don't know if you tried it, Ma'am Faith or Sir Rene, na you try to frozen the shrimp po sa freezer, and then once you parang nag-discolor na siya. I don't know if you tried that, na parang namumula na yung gills niya. So yun nga sir, it depends po yun sa seafood eh. Shrimp must be processed. Yung iba, just like the steam rice na yung kinakain natin, na naka-peeled na siya, tsaka naka-devein pa. Yun nga,
Devein
it depends
na
on the
nasa likod,
seafood.
no?
Yeah. Kasi may mga seafood kasi na hindi naman bawal sa freezer, but as much as possible, process agad, cook agad. Hindi na siya kailangan hindi dapat ilagay sa freezer. Kasi I want to eat shrimps now. You buy it and cook it. Don't buy it, frozen it, and then tomorrow, the quality will never be the same again.
Right. At saka iba yung lasa, yung texture ng meat niya pag
True,
galing
sir. True.
freezer.
Yeah. You can try it at home. Mga ka-entrep, you can try it na bili kayo kahit 1/2 lang na shrimp and then lagay nyo sa freezer. Unlike the shrimp na binili nyo and then you cook it.
Na fresh. No?
Yeah,
Matamis-tamis pag fresh
cook.
talaga.
True. It's really
Kaya
totally
yung mga
different food, sir.
Japanese food, 'di ba, sir? Laging fresh kailangan kasi malalasahan mo yung gaspang niya pag na freezer eh.
Yung
Parang
texture na sir,
maabo na
makikita mo pa. Yeah.
Tama, sir. Sir, may mga comments tayo dito from mga our ka-entreps, no? Ito sabi ni Papa Lem. Sabi niya, "Hello Sir Fred, Abante Bisaya." Oh, 'di ba?
Hello sir,
Tapos
good afternoon.
from Miss Mayan Remorosa, meron siyang heart and smiley heart na pinadala. Tapos eto kanina habang nagkwento kayo how you started, si Papa Lem ulit po, ano? He's sabi niya, "Wow, humble beginnings talaga, nice." And from Sir Mel, is this a sir or a Ma'am Mel Pepito?
Yeah.
Sabi niya, "Idolan ako." Okay. And Papa Lem again, sabi niya, oo, no, para di masira. I think this was during the preparation nung food. And may hugot lang po si Papa Lem, mga ka-entreps, no? Sabi niya, parang relasyon lang minsan yung pag-refreeze after ma-defrost. Hindi na masyado maganda ang kalidad. Char. Okay, Papa Lem. Ito, from Sir Winston Binauhan. Sabi niya, "Hi Fred." Yan, si Sir Winston.
Hello.
He was also our guest, no? 2 episodes ago. Sa kanila namang coffee and magandang uling. 1:1 talaga, Sir Rene, sabi ni Papa Lem. Dapat talaga, di ba, Papa Lem? Bawal yung 1:many. Baka mahuli. I mean, baka mahirap pag dinefrost. May tanong si Sir Winston, Sir Fred. Sabi niya, saan po ang best seafood?
Saan?
Ayan. Do you have a store here in Manila?
Manila kasi. Yun. Hello?
Ayan,
Hi,
okay.
Sir Fred.
Okay na po.
Yes, okay pa.
Yun nga. Manila kasi is if you're a supplier, when you say Manila is a high price. Parang if andito ka sa Cebu, if you supply it to Manila, good price. Yun yung nila. Yun yung ng mga from dito. Kasi nga, the demand of Manila kasi is really too high. Kasi nga, I think there was kasi na you're trying to import na from other countries na kasi due to lack of supply. See, even the transportation that time is not that good. So, yeah, they're acquiring from Cebu, Palawan, Iloilo. Ayun na nga. Kasi, as far as I know, Manila is not seafood, kasi, capital, right?
Right,
Pero
sir, tama.
madami siyang trading. trading na
Maraming
area.
consumers,
Just
no?
like Cebu. Cebu kasi, yun nga nakakatawa sa Cebu eh. Cebu is disposing 50 to 100 tons a day of seafood. But Cebu is not a seafood ground
Capital.
or a seafood area.
Consumption ground.
Yeah, yun yung ano nila, yun yung nakakatawa eh. Why are people going in Cebu? Like the suppliers are going in because yun nga eh, the impact of what we call Pasil wet market, that's the biggest market here in Cebu. This is the starting, yung parang trading ground talaga. Kung saan talaga yung parang tambak-tambak na mga seafood andito. I think there was one in Manila. Nakalimutan ko kung anong lugar ba yun. Yung sa Navotas ata.
Navotas.
Yeah, Navotas is also a big trading ground in terms of seafood, right? Ayan, actually, me doing my managing na sa Camacho Seafood, I already toured a lot of wet markets. Manila is Navotas. I go to Jensan,
Jensan, yeah.
Iloilo, Palawan. So yun, iba-iba kasi I need to collect ideas like how they do this, they do that, bakit na mahal, bakit mas cheaper dito, mas mahal dito, bakit bawal na dito, bakit wala na kaming isdang nakikita like kagaya nito. Yun nga eh. It's a anong tawag nito? Seafood now to really say to you is never the same again as what we experienced past 10 years, 15 years ago. Seafood is very rampant that time. Supply-wise, grabe. Yun nga eh, because of the illegal fishing na happening now. I don't know if it's still doing it now. Kaya nga eh, nasisira na talaga yung mga corals natin.
Yeah, pati yung mga ano natin, no, yung mga traditional na fishing grounds, may kahati na tayo kasi hindi lang mga Pilipino na yung nandoon eh. Marami ng lahi.
We're really affected po sa mga ganyan. Kasi yun nga, people now are really eating seafood. Especially number one, it's pandemic. People are not gonna be happy going to hospitals now. Diba? So yun, actually, that's a big market for us. But yun na nga eh, the only seafood that we can offer is this lang. Not anymore this. So yun nga eh, it's quite also tricky for us as suppliers because like the clients would ask na, bakit wala ng ganito? Kasi noon, last 2 years ago, marami pang supply dito eh. So yun nga, seafood is not the same na. It's totally different now. The price last 5 years ago was 60, but now it's already 280 pesos per kilo. So that's a total, big difference na. So yun nga, sir and ma'am, seafood now, that's why we're really doing our best as suppliers to really neglect or reject those suppliers who are doing the illegal, like dragging, like mga ganun po, like dynamite fishing. Kasi kaming suppliers po, alam namin if these were the illegal fishing na seafood. Kami po personally sa Camacho Seafood, we all reject all those kinds of seafood, not just because they are not that good na quality, but yun nga, they are killing us because yun nga, seafood is really important and would also give us a benefit on our body, especially the fish po, diba? It's really, yun nga, that's what I've said again and again sabi ko sa mga tao na why seafood? Because seafood is always the healthy choice. So yun nga eh. It's okay to eat meat, chicken, but yun nga, during pandemic, seafood is really a demand na.
Sir Fred, may
Yun po.
question ako. Kasi kanina nawala ako dun sa tips eh. Hindi ko nga nasundan yung mga tips. Paano i-prolong yung freshness ng seafood.
Ayan.
Pero may tanong ako. Kung ako naman ang mamimili ng seafood, paano ko malalaman kung fresh ba ang seafood? Ano yung mga kailangan kong hanapin?
True. So, we call that QC, right? So, quality check. So, number 1, seafood is, i-demo ko na lang dito.
Sige.
So, this is a fresh catch. Today
Ayan,
lang
perfect
to
example.
nakuha. Yeah. Today lang to nakuha. So, this is a fresh catch. Number 1, the ice is white, right? Hindi siya cloudy, di ba?
Clear
Diba?
eyes.
Hindi siya cloudy. Clear eye siya, di ba? Yung skin niya, shining pa siya, di ba? Nakita
Shiny
mo?
skin.
Shiny skin pa siya. Tsaka, once you press that, we suppliers always press the seafood. So, if lulubong yung yung kamay mo, meaning yan, na siya, sira ng mga parte
Nag-flat.
ng inner side. The
Yung
inner
karne
side nito
niya.
is, pag nag-flat na siya, it's bouncing eh. Nagba-bounce pa siya, right? So meaning,
May
this is
give
really
pa.
fresh. So ganun, we try to, kasi this is the part this is the hardest part of the seafood. I mean the fish, sorry. So this is the if nag-flatten na to siya, pangit na yan.
Lumubog na.
Pag lulubong na yung kamay mo, especially the bigger fish, like 10 to 20 kilos na mga seafood. I
Tuna,
dare
no?
you, it's really difficult. It's really difficult kasi you wouldn't know kung ano na yung nasa ilalim niya. But mind you, we suppliers really have that ability to really know. Kasi yun nga, patay yung negosyo natin if we don't know, di ba? Kasi pag nakat na yun pag na-slice na ng client natin, if nakita nila na, pangit, sa sauli yan eh. So one is the eyes. It's not cloudy, it's not red.
Clear eyes.
There's one fish na fresh siya pag naka-red din yung eyes niya. Kaya nga, yung seafood kasi it's really big. It's really big na variety of seafood kasi may seafood din na tinatawag na bilason. Red siya, meaning fresh cut siya. Actually, bilason came from Jensen kasi. So, grabe yung production ng bilason doon. So, yung others kasi, they know na white lang. So, pag nakita nila yung isda na yun, hindi sila bumibili. Kasi yun nga, kasi pumupula na eh.
Sira na.
Akala nila sira na. So, hindi lang sa mata makukuha, di ba? So yun nga, number 1 is the eyes. So, second is the shiny pa to eh. Makikita mo to. Really shiny dito. Yeah, you can see it's parang galing pa sa dagat. Especially if pa to siya, like na-touch pa to siya sa dagat talaga. It's really shining, like I don't know if you can
Baka
see
gumalaw
this,
pa.
parang niya. Yun nga eh.
Yun, fresh pa talaga yun.
Kasi parang silver lining ba, kumbaga. So yun. And then second is we suppliers always check the hasang.
The
So
gills.
dito, yeah, we need to push this one. Kasi if di ka sure, parang pangit ah. So we need to check that. Number 1 is parang may laway siya. May laway. Tsaka second is, yun nga, we need to really double, triple, quadruple check as suppliers. Lastly is, we smell it. If malansa na yun, meaning matagal na yun sa ice. But if yun nga, may distinction din yun eh, na ito yung baho ng lansa ng isda. Not the yung matagal na sa kasi yun nga, you press it already, right? You check the eyes. Kasi if may na doon, may foul na doon, na dito pa lang pula na. So dito pa naka-flat na siya. if you check that lastly dito, may baho na, yun na. It's really a wrong fish na. So if gaya dito, this is the best quality seafood kasi fresh catch to eh. And lastly, may iba pa silang technique na they try to bend this one, the tail. They bend the tail. If it won't click like that, meaning it's really fresh. So hindi siya nagtick eh. So parang nagbe-bend lang siya eh. So yun, that's the key factor in how to really double check your seafood. Again, one is the eyes. Second is the meat. You need to check. You need to press if it's really firm, no? That's the word, firm. So kailangan firm pa yung meat niya. I have to check kasi hindi naman magagalit si Manang if you try to check the seafood, right? And then third, the hasang or the gills. So if it have a bad odor, so ito Manang, you need to na. And then I could also give you techniques on how to buy a seafood also, like how to trade. I don't know with you guys in Manila if you're doing that. If you go to wet market, like in Visayas, Sir Rene, it's hangyo, right? Like, pwede ba patawad? Yeah. So here in Cebu, it's a kasi yung hangyo eh. If for example, this fish is, say, sabi ni Manang na this is 300 pesos per kilo. So you need to, may tatawad ka pa niyan. So tawad ka ng 20 pesos, pwede ba 280? Sige. Yung parang ganun. Kasi yung iba kasi don't do that. Kaya nga, yung parang nabili nila is mahal na. Kasi they need to trade kasi. So yun. Kasi papatong na sila niyan eh. So maybe 20 pesos is not that bad na, 'di ba? So another tip lang 'yun if you buy seafood. So try to pwede po ba tawad? So parang ganun.
Tawad. Okay. Ayan. Partner, madami tayong comments since nawala ako. Hindi ko na nasundan ang mga comments. Pero may mga comments pa tayo.
Ito, may latest comment natin from Miss Gladys Pabellore. Sabi niya, sarap mag-unli seafood ngayon. Oo, lalo na kung libre. Sarap talaga.
Tapos you eat it, by the sea. Ay, nako, ang sarap.
I-fillet mo na lang, di ba? Tapos sashimi na. Pwede ba yan? Ito, Sir Fred, may question from Sir Winston Binauhan. Sabi niya, how can you check if ethically caught yung fish?
Yung fish.
Meaning hindi ginamitan ng dynamite fishing or ano? May ano
yun
ba yan?
May partly dala na yun. Yung the last pala, kasi may slicer kami. So, siya yung the last person to really know na fresh ba or hindi talaga yung isda. Kasi siya yung magsa-slice half. Maha-half to eh. This fish will cut half. So parang i-fillet to eh. To really parang check fully.
Mo siya, no?
Yeah, kasi if half cut to, you will really see the meat na. So yun, if makat na siya, you'd see the meat na yung iba kasi yung tinatawag na sumabog, 'di ba? Parang sasabog ni Dimita, bang. So yung parang yung meat niya.
Mawawarat siya.
Yeah. Mawawarat siya, 'yun, that's the term. Mawawarat yung meat niya. Hindi mo lang alam kasi yung iba kasi don't check the seafood. They didn't check the seafood. They don't press the seafood. One way to know that is to press if nakalubong na, 'yun. Tendency part na 'yun sa mga dinamita or whatever yung ginagawang nila. Yung iba pa nga may tinatawag na kuskus eh, yung parang yung naglagay sila ng hilo para sa isda.
Gamot, ganun
yeah,
po.
I don't know if parang gamot po ma'am.
Chloroform yung isda.
Yeah,
ammonia.
True.
With handkerchief.
Yun.
Okay.
Ayan, partner.
Yun pala yun. Pero pa yung di ba, yung kakatukin Meron pa 'di ba po yung kakatukin yung ano, yung seafloor, yung mga corals.
Ano po yun, Ma'am Faith?
Meron yung mga nagkakatok ng corals.
Parang para ma-disturb yung fish, lalabas sila?
Sa ngayon po, I don't think na they're doing that. Kasi ngayon, we have that device na kasi that would know na may isda dito sa ilalim. They call that sonar. They would know na how many kilos is this seafood under the sea, yung parang gano'n. Yes.
Ang
they have the
galing.
technology now.
Kailangan palang technology, no?
Yeah. Technology wise, kaya nga ako when I visited an islet near Palawan. They call that Cagayan Silio. It's like a small islet near Palawan. Like they were really rich in seafood there. Like they have high-tech devices there that they have GPS like that. So technology-wise, it's really giving the fish yung mga natin sa fisherman na the easy way to do the catching. So yun nga, if technology gives like that, so how come they're still doing the dynamite fishing or whatever? Yun nga po, I always check. We're also part of the B4 family here in Cebu. They always remind us not to buy those fish or maybe report those people who are doing that. Kasi nga po, if yun nga po the fear is, we have that fear in the Lord, not just for the man. We have that fear in the Lord na we're not doing the right way. So, we know that seafood po is really by God's grace lang po na merong makakain tayo until up to this moment. Kasi yun nga, we consider God as a business partner. Kasi if God wouldn't provide us seafood, walang Camacho Seafood Supply. So yun nga, we always declare God is good. Like even our trucks po, nakapaskil po dyan. Like Sir Rene put it kanina na po siya. Yun. We always put God first po sa business namin. Lahat po yan po, naka-God is good, like yung mga t-shirts natin, uniforms natin po. Kasi, yun nga, without God, walang seafood. Kasi, it's in Genesis, right? Yan nga, it's an always,
we cannot produce seafood.
Yeah, we cannot produce seafood. Maliban na lang sa chicken, right? Yung parang ganun. So, yeah, it's really a journey for us to, and we couldn't expect po na maganito yung Camacho po. Without God po, we are really nothing po. So yun po, ma'am, sir.
True. Hindi ko alam, partner, kung nabasa na ba to. Sabi ni Papa Lem, hello, Sir Fred Abanti Bisaya.
Meron na yan kanina, partner.
Meron na. Okay. Sorry. I was out for a while. Ayan, okay. Wala na, so nabasa na lahat.
Eto lang, may bagong si Sir Winston. Sabi niya, cyanide po ba yung ginagamit? Yan, cyanide.
I'm not really particular po, sir, sa Yung iba po, they're doing that cyanide. Kaya nga po, I hope, I'm really praying po na people will stop doing that.
And hindi mo rin makontrol yung pagkalat ng chemical na yun sa tubig.
Sobrang damage yung nagagawa na. It's not worth it kasi you're not only damaging yung community, yung environment under the water, pero pag hinango mo yan, kinain ng tao, 'di ba? May mga chemicals ding makukuha yung taong kakain, 'di ba?
Yes po. It's really dangerous. Like not just for the sea animals but also for us. Baka magbigay ito ng danger na noon bitaw.
But Sir Fred, na-mention niyo po kanina, I don't know, sorry kung napag-usapan niyo na, but you did mention that this is a family business and you said when you were growing up at 8 years old nagbibenta na kayo ng mga isda, 'di ba? Pero anong itsura ng family business niyo when you were growing up? Anong role ng mga ng kapatid, anong role ni mommy, ganon?
Yun nga, that time, 10 years old po yun, ma'am. 10 years old ako. Part of the, like, sinasama na ako ni Papa. Yun nga we're starting pa that time. So, wala pa kaming tao. Kami pa lang. Yeah. Parang na-train ako. Pero, I don't know yung mga bata ngayon, iba na yung training Nasa ML na And that time kasi nung bata pa ako, I was really trained and I never regretted once na na-train ako ni Papa noon. 10 years old pa lang noon ako. Nagdadala ko ng balde ba 'yon sa Tagalog, yung
balde.
Saka ako sa sumasakay ako ng escalator. Yun, nasi-shock pa yung mga guards. But may bata dito na sabi ng papa ko, sama ko siya. Wala kasi kaming tao Tsaka ako, malaki na ako 10 years old, pero ako ng 5 kilos, 3 kilos ng isda So yun, the structure was really, when we say, it's like a typical sari-sari store. It's like a trading business. Parang ganun lang. There were no system, accounting system, ordering system, communication system. But now, praise God, by God's grace lang po lahat, we already have that system po. We have database, we can track everything po way back 2016 kasi I started managing the business 2016 So we already have the database na we already delivered 20 tons of seafood per year. Yung parang ganun po. We have the data po lahat. We have the communication, the feedback system.
Ano pong role
Even if
nung
I'm now,
sorry.
Role po is si Mama that time was yung si Mama po that time is the accounting. Si Papa is the purchaser.
The controller.
Yun nga. Yeah, yung parang quality check. Yan, nagko-quality checking sa mga isda. Kasi I'm the eldest of the family. So, dalawa lang kami ngayong legal age. Yung brother ko is that time was na-hire siya for driver, yung parang ganon. So, even me. Yun nga, ako kasi I really started from the lowest part of the business. Like, I learned how to drive, I know how to deliver, I know how to purchase, I know how to talk to clients, so I know the route. So, yun nga, I always tell my staff na di nyo ako yung parang you can't
maisahan.
Yun. Yeah, that's the term. Di nyo ako maisahan because I know how this works. I know how it works. I know, alam ko ilang steps galing sa delivery truck, going to the guard, going from the guard, going to, kasi you need to have that mindset kasi na di ka dapat maisahan. Even if you trust your people, you trust the system, but you will always know the system. So that's the system. So you never know kasi if maisahan ka na, if you don't know. Diba? So, but if you know the process from A to Z, alam mo kung saan ka maisahan ng tao mo. But I praise God naman na never pa naman
mabait ang mga empleyado.
Yes. Yes po. Because
as a business owner,
as owners
a business
po kasi,
owner,
we
kailangan
always treat
talaga alam mo.
Yes, we always treat our staffs po as family.
At saka kasi dapat, di ba, pag business owner ka, alam mo yung pasikot-sikot, para in any case na may mag-absent, may emergency, you can always replace. Oo, di ba?
Yes.
You can always fill in the...
Keep on, keep on reminding your staff na this, need to appreciate their works, yung parang ganon. There are a lot of techniques on how to communicate with your clients, ask some feedbacks, if okay pa ba. Kasi we always set po kasi on our clients na win-win tayo dito. Hindi pwede na ikaw lang yung mag-win o yung mag-lose. either way na ako yung mag-lose, ikaw yung mag-win. So, in the business kasi, kailangan angat lahat.
Dapat
So,
win-win.
yeah, win-win talaga po. Yun talaga. Di po pwede na sakit na yung heart mo sa akin na but suki mo ako. So parang ganun ba? So don't always ask them like honest feedback. Ano na ba? Kumusta ba yung service ng mga tao ko? Nag-depreciate ba or nag-appreciate ba yung value? So I can check also, or I can also remind my staffs on how they interact with our clients.
Sir Fred, what can you say would be one of the unique points ng iyong company? What sets Camacho Seafood differently from other seafood suppliers?
Number one po is, yun nga we have God. Sorry but I will always highlight this We have God. Why? Why God is very important. Number one, Camacho Seafood Supply is an honest supplier. Why? Because we fear God. Kapag may takot ka sa Diyos, ayaw mo, di ka magiging greedy. If sabi ko na 5 kilos to, di ka manloloko. Sabi ko 5 kilos to, ang tendency magpa 5.1 pa yan. Di po pwedeng mag 4.9 yan. So yun, we always give the best to our clients. Number one, we are honest. Yun nga. Number two is we always give the highest quality to our clients. Yun nga, because we value, we give value to our clients. Diba? We were once a client to a restaurant
as well.
For example, diba? If pangit yun, who would be blamed? The suppliers. So I don't want to happen that. And third po is, yun nga, is we have the good quality service also. Kahit si chief po na guard, babatiin po yan ng staff po. Good morning, chief. Yun nga. Because, yun nga kasi alam ko kasi yung process Sa guard lang, delikado na yung business mo. Pwede ka pagtripan yan Oy, di kayo pwede papasok dito. Doon kayo makapark sa labas. Di pwede dito. But if you have that consistent communication with the fan, like you appreciate them, you give them good smile,
you treat them as a person, no?
You treatment, yes, yung treatment na yung parang sila yung boss. Yeah, that's the term. Sila yung boss dito. I always fourth is I always consider na customer is always right. So yun po, honesty. Ano ba yung second is, yun nga, it falls down to the fourth because we have God. So yun nga, takot kami na babawiin lahat. Kasi if dishonest kami, tendency, it might not affect now, but sooner later, it will just pass. So diba? So yun po yung mga why Camacho Seafood or Camacho Seafood staffs also have that in us.
Sir Fred, di ba you started young in this business? Ano yung mga na-witness mong struggles ng family business ninyo? Well, aside from having not having the system yet, kasi it was early on the business, di ba? Pero ano pa yung mga struggles na nakita nyo po?
Yun nga, number one, they started from scratch. My father is not that rich, so talaga, they're really poor. My mother also is not that so yun nga, capital number one is a struggle that time. Kasi yung business na seafood kasi is yung parang uutangin ng client ba. So bili namin dito cash. After that, we sold it. Uutangin ni client yan
Terms.
So you need to have terms pa. So 15 days, others are 1 month, other is 7 days. So you need to put up capital to really support your business. So,
So
yeah.
hindi siya
So, yung
hindi siya kaliwaan.
COD.
Di ba
Hindi po.
ganon? Hindi pa
Maliban na
ganon?
lang,
Hindi, lalo na
maliban na lang po
pag
sa
malakihan na eh.
door-to-door.
Mm.
True. Kasi
I
yung sabi
see, I
nila,
see.
sir, if I'd purchase 30,000, hindi pa masusolve yung seafood natin ngayon, di ba? So yun eh, a lot of process, need to perma dito, perma doon. So we need to fix that and we need to assess that na ganun na talaga. That's the system of this business na pautang talaga siya.
I see. Okay.
Lalo
So
na kung
one,
tonelada yung usapan eh.
one is capital and then
So is capital and two is yun, yung sabi ko kanina is the system.
Yan.
So far kasi, si Papa kasi is into the business na kasi. So quality check sana, no? Quality check sana if if hindi practice si Papa or hindi laging andun sa business namin. Pero nakatutok kasi si Papa eh. So QC is not a problem now. So, di ba, it's not easy to identify free seafood, right? Pero si
Tama.
Papa, ang galing na niya eh. So, expert na siya. Yung skills niya dyan is really on the expert side na. So, number one, yun lang. Yung capital lang talaga. And then, way back ago, the staff. Pero, as I grow in the business, I know how to handle them. Alam ko na saan yung kiliti. Tao din sila. So, yun. There's always struggles, and I always put struggles an opportunity to grow. So putting struggles as an opportunity to grow, like to improve yourself, to improve how you treat your staff, clients, and yun. Kasi tendency kasi magka-problema is pag may reklamo si client. Pero so far naman, praise God nga, yun sabi ko nung first phase pa ng interview, is we already know na if the fish is fresh or not. So, if alam natin na hindi na kaya to, wag na natin i-deliver. So, if this seafood is really fresh, so how come na magreklamo? So, there was one time for me to really cite some example. May one time na nagreklamo si client, hello sir, ganito, ganyan. Ba't pangit yung natin, sir? Ma'am, we already checked our seafood. So yun nga, ang tendency is nalimutan mag-defrost ng like they stay the fish for like 3 hours na. So nalimutan napasok sa freezer. So yun nga, manpower is also important. And I always take note with my clients to really check po to really check po sa mga ganyan na every duration po, every time is really important in the quality side of the seafood.
yes.
Definitely.
So yan po.
Bale sir, ano po yung di ba nagdaan na yung pandemic, no? And now we're upgrading our systems nga sa business. How would you say is social media? How relevant is it ngayon sa inyo?
Without social media po, sir, yun nga eh. As far as I remember, I think 2016 ata yung Facebook page ko. We are the leading social media here in Cebu in terms of seafood suppliers. We have that 9,000 plus likes. And we also have Instagrams, we also have followers. So, yun nga, I was really not wrong on leading to social media. And actually, I think we're the only suppliers like local suppliers who have a website. You can check it, camachoseafood.com. So, yun po, sir. Kasi, as an entrepreneur, you got to think ahead na someday, somehow, maybe, if this pandemic won't last long, it's okay to invest as early as this time na to put some website. Kasi yung website ko na-launch last year, before pandemic. So, sige, yung yung website team ko, sige, launch natin, try natin to run. So yun, it worked, it converted sales also. So yun nga, I always abide on God's plans and will. So I ask the Lord talaga. Every time I decide, sir, every time we decide in this business, we always acknowledge God. And yun, as far as I know, never we did a bad decision in this company. Kasi po, we always put God first.
Talagang laging i-check in with Him, no? And mapapaisip ka rin kung tama ba. And ano bang effect nito sa iba. No? Talagang if you put God first, no? Everything will just come to you. No? The answers, the solutions.
Amen po.
So, partner, ikaw?
Ako, kasi pinag-uusapan na natin na how Camacho actually grew from, alam mo yun, from being a small business and then getting into social media. Ano na po ang future plans ng Camacho Seafood in the coming years?
In the coming years po, God willing, will, ano kasi, my heart kasi is in the people to really have their homes po na fresh, high quality of seafood in your doorstep. So that's the goal. That's the next goal po ng Camacho, to really have that delivery service who can have the door-to-door, fresh catch, ready to cook seafood soon nationwide. But for now, we'll try to do that in Cebu City po. So for now po, we're doing it slowly. We're still improving the packaging and everything. We already have the model, the business model, but we're still praying po how to improve the quality of the packaging, because we consider the packaging number one kasi plastic. So yun nga, as much as possible, plastic now is not a good investment po due to but yun nga, it's
environmental reasons.
For environmental reason po. So yun, we're still praying for that line to really improve on that po.
At saka everybody's asking, 'di ba, kung meron bang Camacho
local
in Manila,
reseller,
kung
maybe.
kung merong store in Manila. So
Yung
it's something to
company niyo
look
ba, sir?
into
Is it
talaga.
open for resellers? Open po ba kayo for resellers?
Yes po, true. We're really open for resellers. And actually, on our resellers po, we always tell them na yung iba kasi as far as I know, when we say reseller, they don't have that they don't have that uniform price. But for me, I have that uniform price na ayoko na sa kabila mag-add ka pa. Okay, sir, okay ba mag-add pa more? Kasi yun nga, the mentality, Filipino mentality po na we want more. I don't know if that's only Filipino, but maybe from other also
Basta
races.
negosyante.
Yun nga, mga negosyante. I hope we don't have that, no? But we can do resellers po, and you can just contact me on my details, and we can talk also. For Manila kasi, yun nga, tendencies are it's really little due to the transportation.
Tama.
So
So
nowadays,
unless may warehouse din yung reseller mo dito.
Due to pandemic, transportation now is not that good. So maybe we could try the other seafood like dry danggit. We also have that. So maybe we can just you can just contact me because kasi cheaper kasi dito talaga.
So sir, siguro manghihingi na lang po kami ng mga tips para sa mga ka-entreps natin na nanonood. Like, meron po ba kayong tip for time management, for operations, ganyan, for productivity?
Sige po. Number one tip, yun nga, again and again, acknowledge God talaga. That's the number one talaga in the business. Number two is always know your abilities, like what you're into in terms of skills mo. If you're an IT, we have like I have a lot of friends po na who are really successful in the IT department now or IT industry.
Mhm.
So uh, on the time management, yeah, you need to have that scheduled talaga. Like you need to plan ahead. You need to know the goal. No, what's really the goal? Well, after 5 years, how can you imagine your business now? Kasi yung iba kasi like living their lives day to day lang ba? Like they don't have that certain goal. Like set some goals talaga. Like in a week, mahina tayo. Sige, okay lang. Okay lang
Mhm.
yan kasi pandemic. No, that's not the reason. If mahina ka, try to check yourself. Maybe there's a problem. Mahina ata yung marketing natin sa social media. So we try to boost on our social media sites. So, need to, ano talaga, you need to improve. And in the operations, again and again, you should know. You should know from A to Z how it goes, how it runs, for you to really know na saan ba yung ano dito, saan ba yung we need to improve. Yun nga. And then on a day-to-day, uh, you always ask yourself na what keeps you going.
Mhm.
So I can answer that. What keeps you going, Fred, on a day-to-day? Because our goal talaga is ultimately to be a blessing. That's why we have Camacho ministry. Like my father
Mm.
is, yeah, my father is an islander. So we try to actually we're donating yearly notebooks, pencils, ball pens,
Mhm.
and 600 to 1,000 students. Like we also have feeding
Wow.
programs weekly in Bohol. So yun nga po ma'am. That's why may kapalit kasi. God told me,
Mhm.
Fred, you want to be like this, but I want you to be like this. Yun nga eh. There's a ano, I can satisfy you on this, but also give this. So yun nga eh. You need to deal with the Lord kasi. So yun, sabi ni Lord, you help. I'll make you a channel of
Tama.
blessing, but be a blessing also to other people. So that's why we're doing. And now we are successfully doing that in Camacho Ministry. Like we have weekly feeding programs. That's why I sent you also the pictures. A lot of kids, right? A lot of community
Mhm.
extension service that we have because we always that in heart, and they would say na in every schools that we visit, they would say na, sir, how can we help you? One prayer is a great equivalent to us. So we don't need something, and prayer lang po na God will bless our business for us to really be a blessing on you also. So
Mm-mm.
yun po, maybe I would say Camacho Seafood Supply is not that big billion company or like that now, but maybe not now. Maybe not now.
Yeah.
But once I can see the children, their smile, their smiling faces, like they're happy receiving our little donations, that gives me millions,
Wow.
billions
Mhm.
of satisfaction in my heart po. Yun po.
Mm-mm.
I'm a 28 years old man, but I have that goal in my life to really give an impact or to really give a legacy that I may be remembered someday, that once an islander, Camacho Seafood Supply, from nothing to something, to be a channel of blessing to everyone. Yun po.
Yun.
That's so amazing to hear, no? Ang galing. Kasi 'di ba talaga namang ang mga business, ang business talaga, it's designed to be blessed para maging blessing sa ibang tao.
Mhm. And iba din talaga no if you become an instrument no of
Mm.
God's will nga sinasabi as an instrument of of good no to share with others, and sabi nga the more you give the more you receive, para nga mas
Mm.
marami ka
True.
matutulungan, which is the
Mm.
point no. Yun naman talaga ang point kaya natin ginagawa lahat no, to help everyone. Sir Fred, how will before anything else pala, mga ka-entreps, no? If you have any comments or questions, no, just post it in the chat, in the comment section. Pwede nyo pang habulin ang mga pabati nyo kay Sir Fred, no?
Yeah.
Tapos Sir Fred, paano po ba nila kayo mako-contact, no? If they want to know more about Camacho Seafood, or if they want to become a reseller,
I'll
or
be
for anything
open.
else.
Yeah, true. I can be open po. If you have questions, you can just privately send me on the flash on the screen. We have FB page of Camacho Seafood Supply. We also have Instagram. I have my number there. I can also have my email. So po, as much as I can to help you po guys to really know my industry, I can give. I'm a giver person po. I don't hide things. If you know about how we started, I can also advise like little things po lang, not on the like the consultancy peg po na mga advice, but maybe you can get something out from me on my journey on our company po.
Ayun. Willing na willing si Sir Fred.
Oo, tutulong talaga po.
Ayun, Sir Fred, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. At sa pang-iinggit niyo po sa background yung hindi virtual.
Ayun. Yan, no? Buhay na buhay pa. Lumalangoy pa.
Diba? Lumalangoy pa siya. Ayan. More blessings sa Camacho Seafood, diba? So,
Thank you
yun.
po.
Thank you,
Thank you po, Ma'am Faith.
Thank you so much,
Sir Fred,
Sir
salamat po.
Fred.
No? Thank you.
Enjoy
and
your
we'll see you
enjoy
again, sir.
your background.
Dreaming.
Tamang-tama. Maaraw dyan. Pwede.
Yeah.
Sige po, Sir Fred.
Thank you,
Thank
Sir
you po.
Fred.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so blessed to have you po, Ma'am Faith and Sir Rene on your radio, EntrepRadio Online. Mga ka-Entrep, thank you so much for having me.
Salamat,
See you,
sir.
Ayan.
Oo, nakakatuwa.
Ano ko dun sa
yung
background. Ang galing, no?
Oo.
Tapos, ang dami natin learnings, no? About the seafood industry. So, seafood supply industry, no?
At
So,
ang galing na may
yan,
signal sa dagat. Di ba?
Yun, yun ang malupit, no? May
May
tower
signal
doon
sa
sa
dagat.
boat nila.
Ang galing-galing.
So yun nga mga ka-entreps, no? You don't have to start big. Katulad nga ng kwento ni Sir Fred. Nagsimula lang sila, trading po ang kanilang negosyo, no? So bumibili sila sa dating supplier, then ibebenta sa mga restaurants or yung mga gustong bumili. Then eventually napalaki through the grace of God nga, no? Kasi yun ang focus din nila. Then now it's a really big company with a lot of employees, and kita niyo naman, ang dami nilang truck, no? So, the turnover nila is in the tons, na dami ng seafood. And if you have access to that, no, you can also consider doing that. Actually, with trading, anyone can start, no? You don't actually need to have any, let's just say, special skills. Marunong lang kayo mag-math, magbasa, and marunong kayo magsalita kasi this is practically sales, no? So, yeah.
Oo. Sabi ni Miss Nell pala, exactly, buti sa dagat may signal.
Whereas yung some places in Manila or other parts of the country, sa bahay, walang signal. Pero sa dagat, may signal.
Meron.
Kasi high-tech na mga isda po ngayon. Sabi
Oo, di ba?
GPS,
Sinusonar nga
kailangan-
sila, di ba?
Oo. So yan, no? I mean, yun mga ka-entreps, kung meron pa kayong mga tanong, just post it in the comment section and type away.
Oo. And let's
Buti pa
reminder
sa dagat
ka-entreps,
may signal na.
hindi pa tapos ang ating contest to win the 500 peso GCash from Camacho Seafood. It's still open. You can still do the mechanics. Pero sana mga ka-entreps nandito kayo kapag in-announce, 'di ba? Kasi pag in-announce tas wala kayo, 'di ba pag real event, pag live event tapos wala yung winner, 'di ba? Magko-call out ulit ng bago. 'Di ba ganun 'yan?
Oo, tama. Kailan bang virtual presence is required?
Ayan. So, speaking of virtual presence, na-miss natin yung presence niya. So, let's call him back. Or Mr. EntrepRadio.
EntrepRadio Online.
Muted. Hi guys, I'm no longer muted. Oh, that was a okay yung segment with Sir Fred.
Magko-comment na sana ako eh.
Okay, segment with Sir Fred. Very, very well. I want to be there. I want to go to the beach or just go for a swim. Anyway, moving on to our second EntrepRadio tip.
But parang lahat tayo, di ba? Parang lahat tayo inggit na inggit sa kanya.
Ang ganda na setup niya eh. Along with the fish. I want to swim.
Oo nga, sobra.
All right, let's proceed to our topic, which is the 3 tips for choosing quality seafood products. Let's move on to our second EntrepRadio tip. Watch out for signs of poor quality. I think Sir Fred covered a few of this kanina. He was pointing it out. So, while choosing seafood, you should pay attention to assess the quality of the food. Look out for danger signs which indicate that the fish is of inferior quality. Some warning signs which you should be on the lookout for are unpleasant smells, discoloration, drying, etc. And that's our second EntrepRadio tip. Watch out for signs of poor quality. Sir Fred showed us some of this.
Tama. Na-mention nga ni Sir Fred, no? Actually, ang gaganda nga ng tips niya, no? So, if I recall correctly, hindi ko nasulat eh. It's the eyes, some fish, dapat clear white yung eyes nila. Teka,
Yes.
before ko pala ituloy, Chase, ano bang tips mo?
Oh, thoughts. All right. So, all right. I got blocked there for a second. All right, here we go. A lack of care for the products offered to you and as a consumer, especially the food items, clearly indicate that there may be health risks. So this leaves a bad image for the seafood provider, which will negatively impact any future transactions with consumers. Now, as an entrepreneur, you better be sure to give priority to proper product storage, as that will determine the freshness of seafood, which will then determine its sellability. So, moving on with what Sir Fred was mentioning, here's a few examples from what I understood was for fish, for example. Signs of good quality are bright and clear, full eyes, like really
Full eyes? Paano pag...
full eyes. Bright red
Paano
or
pag half
pink.
eyes? Sige
Half
tuloy.
eye.
Bright red and pink.
Yeah, bright red or pink gill colors, which I don't have, I can demonstrate, and firm and elastic meat. So when you press on it, it reverts back. It doesn't sink.
It bounces back.
It bounces back. So yeah, those were my thoughts. Essentially,
Yeah,
Sir Fred got a lot of
I've
them.
actually listed it down. So it's here.
Oh, there it is. This is a profile for a dating app. Is it? No, it's not. Okay.
Clear eyes, shiny scales. Sige, partner.
Firm flesh. Tapos red gills with a bit of slime daw. Ayun. Tapos
Or laway.
almost unbreakable fish tail.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess kasi
Non-brittle
pag finreeze
fish,
mo, pag finreeze mo ng isda, nag-iba na yung texture ng mismong fins, no? Nagiging brittle na siya. So pag nabali, ibig sabihin na freeze na siya. So hindi na siya fresh. So yun.
And I'm gonna update my description. Anyway.
Oo, makakatulong to hindi lang sa mga may negosyo, no? Lahat naman yata bumibili ng isda every now and then, 'di ba?
Yes.
So, makakatulong din to sa mga mothers na namamalengke, ganyan. So, yan yung mga tips natin. From the Seafood Supplier, 'di ba? So, very very
Kala ko
legit.
mata lang eh. Kala ko mata lang yung titingnan eh. There's so many other things.
Mata pa lang nakita na. Okay, let's
Ako,
proceed.
ang hindi ko alam dito na dapat pala merong sorry. Kasi nag-grocery ako, guys.
Same. Kaya nga sabi parang kala ko mata lang eh.
Pero alam ko yung clear eyes. Yung shiny scales, I don't know how to gauge it. How would you know if it's shiny? Kailangan ko pa magtapat ng
Makita.
flashlight or anything. Kasi you wouldn't see. Tapos ano ba, firm flesh, hindi ko pinipindot yung fish. Red red gills, oo. Tapos yung parang slime, ngayon ko lang nalaman yun. Akala ko pag may slime, hindi fresh, ganyan. Fresh pala yun. Yun lang.
Hindi, it's not just the slime, it's yung amoy ng slime actually. So meron siyang certain smell pag fresh pa and pag hindi na fresh, pag na in short nabubulok na, di ba? Yun yung aside from I think the consistency ng slime, dapat pati pag inamoy nga daw, iba yung amoy pag I guess nabubulok na or hindi na fresh yung fish versus yung amoy na pag fresh pa yung fish. Of course, it's still malansa.
Oo, it's still fishy. Oo.
So,
wala tayong magagawa.
Pa rin, pero ibang level ng lansa yung amoy.
It's even more malansa.
At saka yung yung ko lang nalaman yung almost unbreakable na fishtail. Tapos pag kunwari, sama-sama na pala yung, saka siguro pag sama-sama na yung fishtail. Kasi kanina nakita ko yung fresh seafood kanina, parang firm pa talaga siya. Tapos hiwa-hiwalay pa yung mga ganon-ganon. Diba? So siguro pag hindi na siya, oo. Pag hindi na siya fresh, baka dikit-dikit na. Siguro.
Yeah.
So yan.
Interesting stuff.
Shall we proceed to the third?
Yes.
EntrepRadio tip. Hold on.
Now.
Here we go.
EntrepRadio online.
Hey guys. Third
And
EntrepRadio
we're
tip.
back with Mr. EntrepRadio.
Our third tip. Am I on mute? No, I'm not. Okay. Hi guys.
No,
Welcome
you're not.
back to our EntrepRadio for our third and final EntrepRadio tip for our 3 tips for choosing quality seafood products. EntrepRadio tip number 3. Look at the labeling. So there are certain certifications and labels which indicate good quality seafood. Look for a reputed seller who clearly states the details of the product on the label. This way, you can be assured that the fishmongers source products from reliable places and endeavor to offer their customers the best. So that was our EntrepRadio tip number 3. Look at the labeling. Labeling,
Yeah, no.
if applicable.
So what's your take on that, Mr. EntrepRadio?
Since
Right,
you said
so-
you go for grocery shopping.
Unfortunately, some of the fish that I ordered don't have labels. But moving to my thoughts, looking for products from certified
Wait, may
seafood
barcode.
providers. Yeah, for the ones that do have them. So, looking for products from certified seafood providers, ensure that the seafood you receive is of good quality and fit for consumption. So, as entrepreneurs, being certified for health, quality, and safety will help give reassurance to consumers and increase the likelihood of them purchasing seafood from you. Now, in the Philippines, I believe we have the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, or BFAR, under the Department of
BFAR?
Agriculture. Yes, under the Department of Agriculture that maintain the standards and certifications needed for proper operations for those who are willing. So, for those planning to jump into this industry, be sure to check in and understand the requirements and standards, so you have a better idea on how to operate your seafood business. So those are my thoughts and a little bit of research in there.
Pati ba FDA, Chase? Kasi diba it's considered as, I mean, if it's processed, then it's considered as, diba, food na, parang, I don't know, dapat ba may FDA approved na rin yun?
We'll find out with the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources.
Sige, i-guess natin sila. Ayun.
Ako, I agree na lang with you guys. Kasi di ko rin sure yun.
We could ask Sir Fred about that, though. I'm
Oo
sure
nga.
he's had some run-ins with that. But yeah.
Ayun.
Okay.
All right.
So, partner, I think it's time for us to
Pick the winner. Right?
Pick the winner.
Yes, pick the
All
winner.
right.
Mhm.
Who will win?
So mga ka-entreps, baka meron pa kayong meron pa sa inyong gustong humabol sa ating giveaway for today. Just comment, no? Camacho Seafood on EntrepRadio, no? So
Yes.
so far we have 17 entries na
Mhm.
na nakalagay.
That's-
Kung gusto niyo pong humabol, just comment away.
Hashtag Camacho
siguro,
Seafood on EntrepRadio.
Bigyan natin ng konti pang time. We'll give them 30 more seconds. So,
30 seconds.
Chase, kamusta naman ang week mo?
My week has
mo
been...
muna kami.
Yeah, sure.
Week is
right,
it? I heard wait.
My weight?
Ang weight?
That's classified information first and foremost.
Totoo, narinig ko wait.
You're here for my tips, not my weight. Thank you very much. And now for my week. My week has been busy. Thank you very much. It's been a lot of IT work. Mr. Entropedia behind the scenes is an IT developer, so that's what I do. And last week I wasn't around because I had to tend to other responsibilities. I apologize for that, mga ka-intros. Pero for now, I believe wala na akong other responsibilities and I should be available for the next few episodes.
So yan, mga ka-entraps, narinig nyo from Mr. Entropedia, available na po siya. No? So just hanapin nyo lang po si Mr. Steven Chase Lemon sa Facebook.
Yes.
And baka sakaling hindi na siya maging available. So, comment from Miss Gladys Pabiliore. Thank you sa mga tips po kay Entrep. Miss Gladys, nakapasok na po ba kayo sa ating giveaway? Pwede pa pong humabol if you're not yet commented. No? Hindi pa kayo nakapag-comment.
I see I see new entries coming in. I can see Barda, I can see Jazz. Ayan.
I see someone
coming.
I see someone tropical here who just jumped in.
Who's tropical?
Si ating kaboses, si Mr. Just Camsol, no?
Also known as Buko Just.
Sir Just.
From the CBA Gamers.
Thank you po sa mga tips. Oo, magagamit sa pamamalengke.
Yes.
Yan.
Wow.
Pero kanina pa daw nanonood si Sir Just, no? Nasa gilid lang daw tayo pinapanood habang siya ay nagtatrabaho sa paglilinis ng mga sahig sa Killing Floor 2.
Only with the CVA gamers.
Hindi pala paglilinis yon, pamamatay ng sahig. No? Kasi hindi naman siya Cleaning Floor 2 eh. Killing Floor 2 pala siya.
Pagpatay ng sahig?
Pagpatay ng sahig. Okay na. 30 seconds na lipas.
30 seconds.
Shall we proceed?
Yes.
Every
second.
I think, partner, to be fair sa mga nagsistay pa sa show natin at this time, kasi medyo OT na tayo, just to be fair siguro dun sa mga nandito pa, if we announce, can you comment and say present? Diba?
Yes.
We have 2 prizes kasi to give away. So, let's start.
All right. So, are you gonna be announcing the winners, Miss Faith? Who's gonna be announcing?
We will draw.
Tayong digital draw.
Ready, partner?
Yes.
Drum roll.
Okay, here we go. Our winner for today's EntrepRadio giveaway is...
Here we go. We have... Okay. We have... Okay. Rennie. No.
Oh, VJ Radio.
I wonder who that is.
This is the EntrepRadio account, no, sa VJ Radio. Again. Ano lang po yan? Kasi lahat po ng comment na mayroong hashtag na Camacho Seafood on EntrepRadio.
Yung mechanics kasi may hashtag.
Tama.
Okay.
Diba? Swerte. Si Thrift Cloth. Yan.
I think it's
Mr. or Miss. Mr. or Miss Thrift Cloth.
Yung nag-comment from Thrift Cloth, just message us po on EntrepRadio, no? Para we can get your details and send you po your prize. Ayan.
Congratulations, Thrift Cloth.
Congratulations.
Congrats, no?
You're the winner.
So that's the first winner. We have another one coming.
Ilan pala yun? Kala ko isa.
Dalawa.
Okay.
We have
dalawa. Okay.
Ay, present!
Isa pa pala.
Present siya. Present ang winner natin.
There they are.
Perfect.
Perfecto.
So,
okay, one more.
One more winner po.
Yes.
Oh, it's a Miss Thrift Cloth. Welcome, and congratulations. Come on, Chase Lemon. No.
Nag-comment ka ba?
No.
Oh.
Congratulations, Jan Wall, no? If you're here, kindly post
Janwo,
your,
paramdam.
Hit us up with the comments, sir. Just type in present so we can acknowledge your presence and give you your prize.
Yes. How many seconds pa before we... Kasi pag wala si Sir Janwo, is it sir? Is it Mr.? Looks like it, right?
Sir.
Jan.
Kasi may goatee siya.
Mahirap naman kung babae may
Diba, malay natin, no?
You never know. There may be some handsome women out there.
Are you here? Dapat pala may timer tayo.
Oo nga. So,
Okay,
Chase,
I'll start
kamusta
the
yung week
timer.
mo, Chase?
Wait lang, before kayo mag-chika na, I'll start the timer.
Okay.
Wait,
Lagyan mo na lang, set mo na to 20
There you
seconds
go.
kasi naka 10 seconds na.
I'm checking out the live timer or counter here, so we've got around 20 seconds left.
20 seconds left, okay.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. There you go. So my week, it's been fun. I'm counting down a 15-second timer right now. It's been really cool. I've been eating a lot of
Very
food, like
productive.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 bites of food, ladies and gentlemen.
We will go for the second.
Yeah, see? I know how to count.
Stop. Okay, 30
Our
seconds
second
is
winner
over.
is...
Sorry, Mr. Jan. Come on, Mr. Entropedia. I know I shoved in a hashtag. No? Okay.
Sabi ni Dorothy, Apolista, sayang
Our
po.
winner is a person called Yumi.
Yumi.
Miss
Congrats,
Yumi.
Yumi.
Yumi-chan.
Miss Yumi or Mr. Yumi, please. Let us know.
Let's just go by the picture. I think it's a Miss Yumi.
It's a Miss Yumi. Okay. When does your 30
Yumi, if you're
seconds start?
here,
When does your 30 seconds start?
give us a shout out sa comment section.
Yeah.
Or else we will count again.
In 10 seconds, we will start our 30-second countdown.
Oh,
add more
present
pressure.
daw.
Hey, there she is.
Natapos dun sa...
Hey.
In 10 seconds, we will start the 30-second countdown. Okay. May timer po ang timer. Ang galing.
That's how we work here on
Congrats.
EntrepRadio.
Congratulations. So,
So
ang
our-
winners
so we
natin
have
si
two
Miss
winners.
Yumi
And
and
a Miss
Mr.
Thrift Clothes. No, it's a Miss.
Miss.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Ayan.
Miss Thrift Clothes and Miss Yumi. Congratulations. We hope you enjoy the prize. Whatever it is. What is it?
It's
It's $500. 500 pesos.
Ako
na
nasabi mo na. Abonohan mo na lang. partner.
500 pesos na GCash. Yan.
Ooh.
From Camacho Seafood.
I thought it was 500 pieces of fish, man. Oh, well.
Yeah. Gusto ko rin naman.
Kasha ba
Ayan,
sa freezer mo yun? Yung
congratulations! Congratulations!
Yung dilis.
500 na dilis. Sabi ni Just from the
Hey.
Killing Floor, congrats po sa kanila.
Is that gonna be his new name
Yeah.
now? Just from the killing floor.
Bakit nasa Killing Floor siya ngayon ah?
You know what? Yeah. She's not wrong. Congratulations to the winners.
Ayan.
EntrepRadio Online.
So, timing po talaga, no? Kasi nakalagay man sa script, pause here. Diba? Pero ituloy
here.
natin. In any case.
All right.
So we would like to thank again, no, our guest, Mr. Fred Camacho, who
Mr.
was
Fred.
out in the sea during the interview. Kung hindi na napanood, just watch the replay po mga ka-entreps and makikita nyo, maiinggit po kayo kasi nasa labas po siya ng dagat, out in the sun, no, eating seafood.
Among other things.
Partner.
Oo nga, parang dati kong nakakaingit na yung nasa beach, no, mas nakakainggit siya ngayon. So, siguro mga 100 times mas nakakainggit. Diba?
Yes.
Ayan, so sa mga ka-entreps natin, masugid na nanonood sa Entrep Radio Online every Sunday. Thank you so much, and we hope to have you every Sunday, ayan, for the next 100 seasons.
And to our parade of people in our production team, we would like to give extend our gratitude or give our thanks to our production team, which is Rian Ruiz, Paolo Castillo, Julie Perbrion, Rem Albandia, Jen Friolo, Stephen Chase Lemon, that's me, Gabriel Derek Schultz, Moises Ivan, Pusha Idnani, Rowan Pangilinan Dinio, and Cherry Faye Ramos. Thank you guys so much for working tirelessly in the background to keep the show going and flowing smoothly.
And of course, kay Miss Karen Deguilla, who was our Miss Entrepedia last week, no?
Of course.
Thank you, Karen.
All right.
And
Miss Karen,
ihabol na rin natin, syempre, no? Maraming salamat kay Sir Choi, the Voice Master Gonzalez, sa walang sawang pagtulong, pag-motivate, and pag-guide sa mga certified voice artists, no?
Yes.
Under his certified voice artist program.
Indeed.
And of course, we would like to invite, no, yung mga ka-entreps natin na meron sariling negosyo, meron kayong gusto i-share o ipaalam sa mga ating mga ka-entreps, paano ba kayo nag-survive during the pandemic, or ano ba yung mga daanan yung challenges during this time, no? Just send us a message and we can feature you here on EntrepRadio.
Oo, and if you, syempre yung mga yung mga interesting stories like si Sir Fred, 'di ba? Bata pa lang siya, business na nila 'yon, 'di ba? Tapos it became very big as what it is today, pero it started very small. So 'yun. And guys, if you are interested in becoming a voice artist, please consider joining the Certified Voice Artist Program. This is a series of online workshops created by the voice master himself, Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez. These are sessions geared to bring out the best version of yourself and the voice in you. July 10, kahapon yan, pero pwede pang humabol.
Definitely correct, Miss Faith. Also, we would like to remind everyone here that on VG8 Radio we have a couple more shows here. The Entrepreneur World, which will be airing every Thursday at 9 p.m. That's Entrepreneur World, airing every Thursday at 9 p.m. And the Entrep Academy show, which we will be airing at Friday at 7 p.m. That's the Entrep Academy, Friday at 7 p.m. So stay tuned during those dates and don't miss it. Really informative, those ones.
EntrepRadio Online.
So mga ka-entreps, no, sa pamumuno ng pinakakilalang influential speaker sa buong Pilipinas, Pocholo, the Voice Master Gonzalez, ma-inspire at ma-inform sa talakayan ng inyong mga ka-entreps sa online radio, kasama ang inyong lingkod, Rene the Envoy Storalba.
And your one and only provider of entrepreneurial wisdom, your Mr. Entrepedia, Stephen Chase Lemon.
And of course, the only rose among these handsome thorns, Faith the Boss Pastra. Nagbabakal pa rin. Ayan. Ito po ay hatid sa inyo ng Creative Voices Productions, Creative Vision Studio, Creative Sound Studio, VG8 Radio, Voice from Home, at the Voice Master Channel. This is EntrepRadio Online, the voice
of Filipino entrepreneurs.
Ayan,
See you next time, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye. See you next week.